What's up, you guys? Nice to see you. Today's Wednesday, so we're doing dimensions, realities, realms, universes, all things of that nature, because that's what we're doing Wednesday on my channel. So I have a little story time. I was driving past this place that I usually always drive past, and then I seen like this hotel or like a motel, and I never seen that motel before. So, well, I seen that motel, but not in that area. I used to see it like actually all the way like across town when I used to go to school, like really far away from where I'm at. Just doesn't even matter the locations, because you know we all live in different places. Y'all not even gonna understand, or some of you guys would, but let's just focus on like the main point. This place was not in this area. I know that for a fact because I drive past there a lot. This is where I live. So now that I see this hotel or motel where I'm not used to seeing it, I was like, that's like a personal Mandela effect, or a personal proof that we, like, I switched. And I know you guys remember me saying something about like things feeling different and stuff like that, because things have been feeling different. And then that whole smoking, well, Canada smoke coming to New York and stuff like that was really weird. It just didn't feel right. Yeah, it just didn't feel right. I don't know if anybody felt that way too, but there have been people talking about like personal Mandela effects. Like, for example, hold on, watch this video real quick.
So I am standing at a stop sign. That house over there I sold about 7 years ago, and it's pretty trashy, as you can see. So it always stood out to me when I came up this road to turn left to go home. But every time I came up the stop sign, I was staring right at it. And I was always like, man, they really trashed that house I sold. Then all of a sudden one day, I pull up to the road, and I'm looking at the neighbor's house. And the house I sold is over there. But I literally pulled to the stop sign for about 7 years, staring straight on at this house. I literally changed universes, and this one's not much better than the one I came from. So
Okay, now that you guys watch this video, you see how she was like, she drives or stops at that stop sign all the time, so she knows that house was like dead in front, but now it's right here. That things like that have been dated back like pretty far. I should get into like some old Mandela effects, but we'll do that in like another video. This video is about multiple people, all of us, like driving or just living our everyday life and knowing for a fact inside that this was this way and it not being that way. So that's what I'm focusing on for this video, and I'm going to show you guys another video. Hold on.
I experienced something really strange last night, and I want to know if anyone else has experienced something like this or what it means, because I feel like it means that I've jumped timelines. So the Mandela effect is when a collective memory has been changed. So one example is the Bernstein or the Bernstein bears, if Curious George has a tail or not. That's just two examples. But I had like a personal Mandela effect happen to me last night, and I wonder if anyone else has experienced this too. So basically last night my boyfriend showed me a picture of a girl with a tattoo, and he's like, look at this, and I'm like, whoa, and he's like, you know who that is? I was like, no, and he's like, it's my tattoo artist's girlfriend. And I'm like, no, it's not. I know who your tattoo artist's girlfriend is, and it's not her. Is this his new girlfriend? And he's like, no, this has been his girlfriend for the last 3 years. And I don't want to say like he was cheating, because he's not cheating here. Like, this is like a weird effect, because I swear we were all together and I met her and she was Canadian and she was Asian. Like, and her and I talked because I'm from Canada, she's from Canada, and we were both in New Zealand. So I wouldn't forget that. Like, they came into where I was working at the time and we had a full-on conversation. And he knew that too. Like, but last night he was like, no, this is his girlfriend and she's a white Kiwi girl. And I'm like, no, that's not. Like, so is that like jumping timelines where a truth for me is now different in this world? And what does that mean? I swear to you guys, it's not cheating. Like, this guy didn't cheat on this girl. or whoever it is. Like, it's definitely something like the timeline has changed.
Okay, now that you guys watched that other video, you guys see that it's not just with driving and stuff like that, it's with people too. For example, in whatever place I was at, I don't even know anymore, my cousin had this friend, and being that I'm not like this on my dad's side, I'm not really that close with them, I remember certain people. It's not like I'm around a lot of their friends, and this was her best friend. So we had like something together recently, and I asked about that friend, and she acted like she didn't know who she was, or was, or I don't know if there's like beef, or I don't think there is. She was like, she's saying like word to everything, you know. That was never her friend. She don't know who I'm talking about, because I described her. I don't have a picture or anything, but I was like, yeah, and then I described her, blah blah blah, and she was like, no, I have never even been friends with someone who looks like that, blah blah blah, and all this stuff. That was like last week. I drove past that place yesterday that I'm talking about, literally yesterday, Tuesday is when I drove past. Today's Wednesday. On Tuesday, I drove past the motel, and I literally wanted to stop and everything. I was so shook. But maybe last week, Wednesday, around that time is when, no, not even last week, Wednesday. Okay, time, who cares about this time? This has been ongoing, like, each week by week, it's something new to make me say, okay, this is not, like, this is not where I was at. Like, this is not my place. This is not my universe. And a lot of people are going through this too. I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to end this off with some videos that I hope you guys
We are in an area of Griffith Park that we come to all the time. It's kind of secluded. It's not where everyone goes. We've been coming here for years, right? There's the trusty trash can over by the tree. We never sit over here because we don't want to be close to that. They put the rocks here recently to keep the guys from playing soccer. But where did this come from? This was never here. And look, it's old. It's not new. Look at this. Look at the condition of this. This is old. This is old. This was never here. I tell you, never. We've come here. We've played Frisbee. We've probably laid a blanket where this thing is located. This was never here. I don't understand what timeline we're on.
Yes, that's 100%. I talk about personal Mandela effects a lot in my quantum shifting videos. People usually think about like the big collective Mandela effects, but don't pay as much attention to the little Mandela effects happening in their lives. So like things that have happened to me that people could always look for example, like knowing you sent an email or a message and all of a sudden it doesn't exist anymore, or it's like stuck in drafts and you know for sure you sent it. Other things that have happened to me, conversations that I know I have had and the person doesn't remember or it never took place, people living in places that they never lived, or moving all of a sudden, or having different numbers of children or different birthdays. All of those things, if you're noticing those in your environment, you have definitely shifted.
Enjoy, and hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I definitely got to get more in depth and stuff like that, and just do more deep dives. A lot is going on right now. Soon I'll have time to do like real deep dives, make like not hour-long videos, but like longer videos than I have been making now. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of content. You're definitely gonna see me grow and get better with YouTube, and yeah. But for now, enjoy these little videos. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. It was not THT. I'm out.